walls are still going up at the Park Theater. In recent weeks, the second floor of the backstage addition has been constructed, so W&O Construction Superintendent Steve Darrow says the roof over that area is the next priority.
The backstage addition, of course we got our second floor poured. Now we're topped out to the top of our parapet walls, and I've got a crew back there now setting the bar joist and the decking for the roof system.
Since the new areas are not yet watertight, Mother Nature has been giving the construction team fits this last week.
We get these rains, we tried to prep some of the areas, especially in that back addition where we're catching so much water. And last night it just kind of washed out, so we had to deal with a lot of water in here, getting it vacuumed out and shoved out, and squeegeed out so we can carry on.
After several initial challenges, the team installing the fire sprinklers has made significant progress in the last few weeks.
They're getting in real good shape. My biggest concern was always getting the rough end done on this auditorium ceiling. As you can see up there, you can see a lot of their sprinkler heads, or their drops. They've got those in place. And now that we've got that, I really don't have a lot of, my concerns are over with up there. That was one of the toughest rough end utilities there to get put in, just because of everything that's up there in the way and trying to get the coverage that you got to have to meet the state's requirements. It makes it tough, and I know those guys have really had it rough up there. It's took them a while, but they're almost to the finish line, which is a good thing.
One of the most visible changes right now is the ongoing plaster work on the ceiling and the medallions.
Yeah, of course we finished the ceiling over top of the seating area. Now we've moved up and we're working the ceiling out from above the balcony out into the main part of the auditorium. As you can see, they're just now starting to breach the edge of the balcony and getting it prepped and getting their scratch coats on. They got their finish coat comes on in behind them as they work out. Medallions are all pretty well restored. There's a couple of them that we got to do just a little bit more touch-up work on, but they're pretty much there. Would like to get a coat of primer on them, because that kind of really, once you get them all one color, then you can really see if there is some more touch-up work to be done on them. But I feel pretty confident they're in good shape now. So.
Work will continue on the front of the building soon, where new entryways and a ticket booth will take shape.
I've got to take the old storefront out, and that's the demolition that I lack up front. So what I want to do, I'm going to build a screen wall out front so I can just take all of it out, and that'll turn everybody loose at one time. So I'm not trying to do one little piece at a time. We'll be able to keep the building secure that way and weather tight as well.
In addition to the storefront area, work will also continue throughout the building.
Well, of course, our plaster crew will be continuing working. There will be, I'll be setting roof curbs out back, getting roof on. Hopefully, if Mother Nature will cooperate, real soon I can get the damp proof and put on the block so I can start the brick. So we'll have the brick going on. I've got some miscellaneous framing to do. I've got several door frames that me and my guys have to set in these masonry openings that we're demoing out. Right now we're just demoing openings, but I've got to put frames in them. That usually is a little testy, but so we'll be doing that. The HVAC people will be back to start setting rooftop units out back and start tying their ductwork in that comes in above this auditorium seat.
The construction crews are working right on schedule, so we're seeing lots of progress made each and every day. We appreciate you checking out these regular updates from the Park Theater Group. Please stay tuned to our social media channels for the latest news from the theater. Thanks for watching.